Well, everybody, Spegtacular, the Silver Stacular. I'm here on the United States Mint website. In the recent years that I've done United States Mint videos, whether it be me talking about a coin or a metal or trying to buy one and talking about the experience, many of us have had some negative experiences on the order process from the United States Mint. I want to talk about that in this video because I think it's a lot better than it used to be. Are the prices too much? I think so. I personally, in my heart, I feel like they've gone a little crazy with their pricing. I also don't like the fact that they have these advanced releases, that certain people or certain companies are able to get these releases before the general public. A release date needs to be the same for everyone, and everybody needs to fight the same in order to get them, in my humble opinion, when it comes to United States Mint. We the people should have the same time and value that other people and other places have. And I feel like we're not currently getting that from the United States Mint. So those are my two bugaboos when it comes to the United States Mint. There's also some minor bugaboos I have. Like I think that some of their releases aren't, worth my even view. You know what I mean? I think that they're kind of ridiculous. I think they've tried to go woke a little bit, a lot of it in some cases. And I just don't understand that stuff. But whatever. That's my personal gripe, and not so much I think what a lot of people would have problems with. But I could be wrong. Could be a lot of people. But anyways, I want to get to the positives mostly in this video, although I just kind of labeled many negatives. And so I did buy this right here. I bought the 230th anniversary flowing hair silver medal, and I was able to get one for me, and I got one for my other household. So two orders of this, right? And I had my wife help me so that I could order one for me and one for the other house, and the wife was doing that. So I got two households, so I can get two, right? Household order limit is one, two houses, two, right? Is that how it works? Anyways, I'm just explaining, right? I'm just making sure you understand. Anyways, I was able to get this thing, and this is my experience, right? I was on the website like 11:58, 11:59, somewhere around there, getting ready. Now, it was before 12. I know that for a fact because 12 o'clock was the release date for this piece. I went ahead and I did a refresh. So I just kind of went to the screen, did a refresh at about 11:59. And I got this message that I'll pop up on the screen saying basically, hey, you're in line. Do not refresh this thing. Just wait, right? And this was at 11:59. It didn't get released until 12, but it told me to wait. And I had about a 30-minute wait. So I'm sitting there like, okay, I'll wait for 30 minutes, I guess. It's kind of neat, though. They put you into this separate website, basically, to hold you until you're ready to check out. And once you were outside of this, separate little holding area, then you had 10 minutes to go ahead and put all your login information. And it actually signed me out, which I thought was weird. But it signed me out. And then I could sign back in, and there was no lag or anything like that. Because in the past, we had sat there and we're sitting there refreshing the screen and we're going crazy and we're freaking out. We're going, oh my gosh, it's laggy. And then we're doing the bicycle captchas and the bus captchas. And we're trying to figure out if that's actually part of the bicycle or if that's just part of the scenery. And does that really count if it's like attached to the bicycle, but it's not really a bicycle? We were freaking out, right? We didn't know what was going on. So this has changed dramatically. And I want to say this is my first time messing around with the website on a release where I had to mess around with that stuff. Now, I've gotten coins before, but to be honest with you, the wife was doing it for me. I just kind of sent her on a mission. I said, hey, you don't mind, looking these up for me and just getting these? And so she was dealing with the captchas and everything. But this is the first time, me personally, I had to deal with it myself. And this new system they got is definitely a lot better. So if you were kind of, hesitant on doing this on the website, like, buying stuff because of the way the old system was, I want to say they seem like they fixed it. I mean, there could be some kinks and some problems, but it seems like for the most part, it has been fixed in a positive way. We're going to see when it comes to like some of the bigger releases, when it comes to the really limited stuff, we're going to see how it functions for sure. But in my case, it was, all gravy, baby. There's no problems. And so I wanted to give some positivity to the United States Mint because many of us have been negative on the way they've handled things. The orders, needs to get fixed. It needs to get fixed. It seems like they have fixed it. for the most part. Now, I will say, which I thought was weird, is I was on there again a minute early, right? So 11:59, and I'm over there trying to, buy these things, and it gives me that big window, a big web or screen, whatever, that says, do not leave here, don't refresh, don't do anything. We're going to refresh it automatically for you, and we're going to go ahead and show you, to your little, I don't know, area where you can buy this stuff, right? So I was very, hesitant to refresh. I was just sitting there waiting it out. And it paid off in about, I don't know, it said 30 minutes, but I probably spent 20 minutes doing it, right? And then the wife, she gets on about 3 minutes after 12. She goes right in, just adds the thing to the bag. There's no waiting. There's no nothing. Just checks out immediately. No problem. And I was like, whoa, how come I was there before her. How come I had this hassle and had to wait 20 minutes, but she waited less? So there was a little weirdness there. But neither one of us had a problem ordering it. There was no issues whatsoever. I will say it was an item, though, that didn't sell out immediately. So again, I want to see what happens when something does sell out immediately. Is it going to be an issue? So we'll find out. I guess we're gonna learn. But anyways, all the negativity that we always talk about with the United States Mint and how they've done their products as far as the ordering goes, seems much better. How you can go to some of these pieces like the Morgan dollars and the peace dollars, how you can go ahead and just get those on a pre-order kind of thing. That's kind of nice. You don't have to sit there and fight for it. I did not love how I had mine on this pre-order kind of gimmick, and then they ended up increasing the price just before the day it was released. I think 2 or 3 days before it was released, maybe a few days more. They changed it. That's the subscription right here. So if you subscribe, you get free shipping. So that's what I was talking about. Pre-order subscription, same kind of concept really. So I canceled all my subscriptions because I was so upset about how they jacked up the price only a few days before. They should have jacked up the price after they made good on the pricing that it was, right? We already saw that price. We were good to go on that. And then later they decided just only days before they jacked up the price. I think that was completely wrong. The United States Mint, they should have made good on those. And also, I really don't think that these pieces right here need to be $91. It's the same cheap clamshell. It's just you're putting on a different date, basically. You're not really working hard for the design. You're not paying a designer some kind of, crazy money to design this thing. And no, you're just literally making a new die or dies and bada bing. It's so simplistic, but that's my gripe. But I want to kind of bring some positivity to the United States Mint this time for the most part. But, there's still some kinks I think we need to work out. And maybe the next Mint director can try to fix some of that stuff. But it seems to be going in a somewhat positive direction as of now. But if we know the United States Mint, it's probably just going to end up failing. It's going to end up getting messed up again. Man. I hope for the best. It's my mint, right? It's from the United States. It's my home, my country. I want for the best, and I'm trying to promote that. Hope it happens. Anyways, I'll just keep on playing with the website as they adjust it, and hopefully it just keeps getting better and better. But we'll see. Fingers crossed.
Well, hello everybody. I seek to educate and entertain through my journey of collecting coins and stacking precious metals. I encourage you to subscribe and please stay with me on this journey. I am Spegtacular, the Silver Stacular.
When I was a kid, we did this every day in school, and I believe we need to bring this back a little bit, and I'm going to start right now. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.